Hey, everybody. I just wanted to give a quick update on our consignment policy. Take a few minutes of your time. So for new people joining us, you may not know we were doing consignment appointments for our first 2 years that we were open. And this season, we switched to open drop-off on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So that has been going great. We have been getting so many new consigners coming in. Our existing consigners love that there's no appointments. It's just easy. They can come in and bring things in. And with getting new consigners, we're getting new people through the store, which means more sales to sell all of your things. But I do want to give you a little update. The last few weeks have been crazy. We have had so many consigners coming in. I think this week we had 25 in 3 days. So it's a lot. Everybody's cleaning out their closets and are in the mode of getting rid of their things that they don't want anymore. So we have been getting in a lot of things and we are very, very full right now. At the end, I'm going to show you a little quick tour of the store, quick tour, and so you can see how packed we are. And some of that is consigners, a lot of consigners coming in. And again, it's great, amazing things. Keep it coming. We're going to talk a little bit about some different stipulations, things I'm taking, not taking, things like that. But I think the weather has been a difficult thing the last 2 months. It's the weather, even the last couple weeks. I mean, it hasn't been very nice. I was wearing a winter jacket last week, so people weren't really in the mindset of spring and summer items, but I think we've turned the corner and people have been coming in more looking for those spring and summer items, so things are going to start to move. Also, our consigners that brought stuff in February, their 90 days are going to be up. So if there by chance are things that of theirs that didn't sell and they're picking up, they'll be coming in the next few weeks. So that'll open things up a little bit as well. And as you know, I am very much about the experience that you have shopping here at Emily's Closet. I don't want jam-packed racks. People don't want to look at things that they can't look at. They can't move the items. They can't fully look at them and shop well. And I love this term I heard from another store owner. She said she wants her store to be very shoppable. So that's very important to us. So we are going to have to make just a couple changes. I don't want to put a pause on accepting consignments. I absolutely don't want to do that. But understand that we're going to be very, very selective with what we're taking. And I am going to talk a little bit about what we are, what we're not, so that you have a better idea of what things to bring in. We do allow 30 items. No more than 30 items, please. We may have to look at adjusting that for the fall season, bringing that down a little bit. Just so it's a little more manageable. We're constantly learning, constantly seeing what we can manage, what our store can handle, space-wise and things like that. And everybody brings in such amazing things. It is really hard for me to say no, but I am going to have to very much limit things. Some of you may want to just wait a couple weeks till things open up a little bit as far as like the racks and things like that. Some of my regulars wait on that. We are definitely getting busier, and which is going to be a great thing. So right now we are not taking any like spring type items. So we're fully into summer. Even though we just started spring, we have lots of those items. So things like jeans, long sleeve tops, jackets, and sweaters. We're not going to be taking any more of them until the fall because we do have lots right now, and people soon will be looking for, the shorts, the sandals, and so on. So right now we're full in summer mode. We do have a lot of sleeveless and short sleeve shirts. So a few things that we won't be taking will be like black tops. We have a lot of black tops. People, I think, are looking for some brighter colors, I think, just to make us all feel a little bit better. And, you know, some basic tees and tanks. We have a lot of those, so, you know, hang on to those, or, you know, do something else with them. Spaghetti straps aren't really too much in. I am going to do a video soon of what's hot and what's not, but throughout this, I'll kind of highlight a couple of things that for sure are not, we're not going to take. So spaghetti straps really aren't in for like the tank tops, a classic tank top. Yeah, and more solid colors. Some patterns, such as certain floral patterns, are good. The little smaller floral patterns, those have been selling well, and some striped items. But other than that, you know, the other things just keep at home. As far as dresses, we have an entire wall of dresses. I had to move things around to open up an extra rack for our dresses. So we do have a lot of dresses. So please don't bring in 10 dresses. Maybe bring in your best 1 or 2 dresses. Because yeah, they're going to start to go, because a lot of people like to wear dresses for the summer, and there's weddings coming up and special events. So they're going to start to go, but we do have a lot right now. One thing I will mention about dresses and tops as well, no open shoulder. That's out. Nobody wants it. So, you know, those things, do something else with them. So no open shoulder dresses, or what's referred to also as cold shoulder, dresses, tops, things like that. This past week, we got in a ton of purses. So that being said, we love purses. It's one of our best sellers. We have several shelves with purses on it, but we do need to limit it to maybe 1 or 2 purses. So please bring your best 1 or 2 purses when you're coming in, and make sure they're in excellent condition. If they are worn on the edges, the straps are peeling, people will not even look at them. So we definitely won't be taking anything like that. Also, no more black purses. We have plenty of black purses. People are looking for brighter colors. So no more black purses. Hang on to them for fall and winter. And wristlets really aren't selling. People are kind of more into the crossbodies and things like that. So no more wristlets. Some of you may not know, but we do take bras, but bras take up a lot of space, and we have a lot of bras right now. So no more bras for this season. Activewear just doesn't sell. Leggings, sports bras, other than Lululemon, we are not taking any of those types of items. For whatever reason, they just don't sell. But that being said, Lululemon absolutely sells. We definitely are taking Lululemon. We're getting in jackets, like that you can wear over your sports bra and things like that. So those are good. You know, the leggings, the tank tops, those t-shirts, things like that, those are definitely selling. The other thing that is selling is Lilly Pulitzer. So if you have Lilly Pulitzer, people love Lilly Pulitzer. Last year I had 2 full racks of Lilly Pulitzer. Right now we're about one side of a double rack. So, you know, that will definitely be taking. Something else that are good sellers for us is sunglasses and jewelry. So if you want to bring in any sunglasses, obviously not scratched, in good shape, and jewelry as well. One other thing, no winter items. I still am having people bring in boots and fleeces and wintry sweaters, wool sweaters. If you don't want to wear that right now, our customers aren't going to buy that right now. So, you know, always think about that. What am I wearing now? That's what customers are looking for. And also the fact that we are keeping things for 90 days, we do look ahead. So that's why in April, we're taking shorts, even though we weren't really ready to be wearing shorts. But going forward, those items are going to be here through the summer. So, no winter items, hang on to them. We start taking fall in August and winter in October. So I think that's a good rundown of where we're at with things. Again, maybe hold off a little bit if you want. Hopefully in the next few weeks, things will be really opening up. Again, we're getting a lot more shoppers. We have some events going on here in the village, which is going to bring a lot more people in. So things are going to be flying off the racks and open things up. But right now we're pretty packed. Our back room is full. I need to get a lot of items out and processed and on the floor. So, and we need the space for it. But I'm just going to give you a quick little show of kind of where we are so you can kind of understand how full we are. Oops, I got to turn you around. Oh, I don't know if I can turn you around. I don't think I can. So I'm just going to flip the camera around and kind of show you. These are our dresses. As you can see, it's the entire wall. Lululemon, like I said, we do really well with that. We have about a rack and a half of that. Our skirts, we've got a ton of skirts, a ton of pants and jeans. I actually had to pull some and put them in the back just to have some room. And this is our top wall. And as you can see, we don't even have our sleeveless and tank tops on there. So we need to make some space for those types of things. So again, as you can see, the bottom is completely full with long sleeve and 3/4 sleeve tops. So those we are not going to be taking anymore this season. So I hope that helped. I hope you understand. Again, I'm going to have to be a lot more selective with what I'm taking, just so we have a comfortable shopping environment. We want you to have the best experience. For those people who are going to hold off bringing their consignments in, come in shopping. You probably want to refresh your wardrobe. You just went through your closets, got rid of some things that you just don't wear anymore, or your sizing has changed or whatever. You need some new things. This is the best way to do it. Buying things at a fraction of the price. So I'm going to hop off. I got to open soon. And thanks so much for understanding. This video is going to be on Facebook, Instagram, and soon it will be on our YouTube channel, Emily's Closet NY. So go ahead on over there and subscribe to that. And again, we'll be doing a video soon of what's hot and what's not. Thanks so much.